Hello everybody, it's me Beata. Today I would like to continue with another Synastry aspect, Mercury opposition or square to Neptune in Synastry. Before I start or dive deeper into this aspect, I would like to kindly ask you to hit the subscribe button so I can grow my audience and to really shoot videos that are valuable, or I hope so that they are valuable and can really make you understand synastry aspects better. Okay, so this aspect, Mercury opposition or square to Neptune is really important one. So before I start, I would like to tell you that it is very wise if you check the orb, okay? Because the orb matter the most. And if you are familiar with synastry, which you obviously are, you know that in synastry grid we really have too many aspects, right? But what I have noticed when I work with my clients, they repeatedly ask about some miscommunications, misleading, or things like this, okay? And they obviously cannot name the problem, but the problem is really this aspect, okay? I've been in this field, in this astrology field, and I work with clients. It is really now more than a decade. It's actually been 12 years. So let me tell you, I have seen really hundreds of charts, and I personally, but that's just me, I came to conclusion that sometimes these difficult Neptune aspects can be even more dangerous than Pluto difficult aspects in synastry, because Neptune really rules 12th house of unconscious, okay? So things that are really hidden from us are really hidden in this 12th house area, and we really don't understand what's going on here in the first place, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, the highest manifestation of Neptune is really pure love and unity of collective, okay? But with difficult Neptune aspects, what you get is really very different story, okay? So, Mercury person is the one who will receive the energy, and I'm constantly asked this question, like who really feels the effect. And some people argue with me that it is really Neptune person who is deceptive in the first place. But from my practice, because I offer you my practical experiences, okay? So I'm not very much into cookbooks anyway, with all my Uranus energy in my birth chart, but I have to tell you that Mercury person is the one who experienced all of this I'm about to talk about. And it is because Neptune person, or Neptune as a planet, is very far, from us, and is very slowly moving planet. That's why it is impossible really for Neptune person to pick on all of this, okay? I mean, a Neptune person can be, the most loving and kind person in his own personal private life, but when interaction with Mercury, this is the result. So in this case, Neptune represents deceptions, lies, unfaithfulness. But it is all packed in one, very beautiful package. And sometimes we people are really prone to believe that packaging matters, okay? And how things look on the outside is actually the true how they are on the inside. But this is probably the biggest lie Neptune person can come up with. So interaction typically starts very easily, and these people actually come together very immediately, because Mercury person finds Neptune person to be trustworthy from very beginning. it is very easy to talk to Neptune, you know, and with difficult aspects, Neptune person can really play the role of whoever Mercury wants them to be, okay? And it is just another big lie. So, first of all, Mercury person really think that Neptune has all the answers to his problems. Neptune can really solve, you know, his situation to whatever it may be, but you know, it is really easy to talk to Neptune. Neptune has answers, Neptune can advise us, and we pretty much feel very safe with Neptune at the beginning, you know, but it is just really another lie of Neptune person. Now, after quite some time, because again, it's difficult aspect, that means that connection is very strong from beginning, but we really don't see what is this all about. But after quite some time, Mercury person will notice that Neptune person, you know, he lies here and there, but he pretty much sugarcoated, but it is really that odd feeling Mercury person starts to feel, okay? It is like, you know, something is being very wrong here, or something is off, and but still there's a big problem with Neptune, because Neptune will really don't admit anything, okay? So you have to be very much aware of it, that Neptune is very good with words, you know, he's very strong communicative in intuitive way, and if you have it with difficult aspects, you know, one lie is replaced by another lie, okay? So really, if you have tight orb like up to 3, then this aspect really determines your relationship. And you know, I find these aspects to be very damaging, right? Because not only Neptune can really lie to you about very important personal things, and you know, they really forget to tell you very important things, but at the end of the day they will blame you that you are the one who probably didn't listen, or you are the one who really, you know, didn't pay attention to their words. And you know, it is all very intuitive, because that speaking is not very much like into your face. No, Neptune person communicates very intuitively, very empathetically. So that's why it is very difficult to spot Neptune person. So Mercury person very naturally start to blame themselves, that you know, there is probably something wrong with Mercury, but trust me on this, that it is really Neptune person who is doing all the harm to you, okay? Now, it is very difficult to admit it, and it is another dangerous thing with Neptune, because when we have difficult aspects between Neptune and personal planets in Synastry, we pretty much we are not really able to see clearly. And let me tell you, during this weekend, this was really my realization that if we really don't see things clearly, whatever what we are about to do will be a mess, okay? And you know, mental clarity is something which is very important in our own life, and with this interaction, I mean, you can still, of course, stay with this person, because I've seen couples who have it and they are together, but there really definitely has to be that phase of realization on Mercury part that Neptune person is someone who is very different from their original perception. And yes, there will be lies on Neptune person sides, and you know, that communication will still be unclear. That's why I really believe that you have some other supportive aspects, because this one can be really damaging. And you know, when someone really shakes your mind or brain, and this can very well lead to insanity, okay? Especially if you are like long-term commitments. So hopefully I was able to bring some clarity into this aspect. If you are interested, I can offer you my readings. I'm specialized in relationship astrology, but I can definitely read any type of chart, like your personality chart, career chart, or I don't know if you are interested in predictions, because currently we are really in breakthrough phase for everybody, for our society, with the 2020 year and everything what is going on in the sky. So just check my web, horoscopesandreadings.com. There's also plenty of free stuff, and in case you want, you can definitely subscribe to my channel, because I really appreciate it. I wish you a very nice week, and bye bye.